Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm uploading after 9 months. And what other way to start it than by reacting to my Premier League predictions? And they were horrible. I'm just gonna tell you that much. They were horrible. I did a really stinky job. But now it's time to react on it because I didn't have time to record from like the team of the week and flop of the week 3 to like 15, and then I was like off for like 4 months. So I was like, I just need to find a good time to start. And what other way to start again than by starting in the preseason? And now I'm gonna be reacting to this video. 88 views. So let's get right in the video.
Suradin. Hi guys, welcome to the main video. It is the Premier League predictions. By this you guys already know who is my 20th place, but today I will be it to 19th. So
So 20th I predicted Norwich and they actually finished 20th. Let me see what I said in this video and then
20th,
talk about it.
bottom last, Norwich City. 19th, I will put Crystal Palace.
So I put 20th Norwich and they finished 20th, so I got one bank on. And I didn't get any other right. I just got one right. And before you guys see it, I put 19th Crystal Palace. So let me tell you how I'm gonna see how good I did. Actually, I did awful, how bad I did also. So yes, imagine I put that team first and they finished fifth. So I would get like 4 points. And the lower the points, the better it is. So Norris finished 20th, I put them 20th, so I got 0. And that's good. And after looking at it, I expected it to be worse. I saw some YouTubers do it, so I just copied theirs. And then some of them got like 50, 40 something. But I know some who got worse than me. And I got better than the Cycling Geek. And uh, let me just apologize to Crystal Palace for putting them 19th. I don't know what was going through my mind. I actually I put because of Patrick Vieira. Um, I thought he wouldn't do good, but he did that amazing job. And they finished in 12th, so I got 7 there. So I'm 7 right now, and it's bad. I should have done better with my prediction of Crystal Palace. They had a brilliant season. They had like Zaha, Townsend. Townsend, whenever I'm watching him, he's so good, but he's an average player. They caught some upset. They were good against United and had some off days, had some good days. They had a good season for their caliber. So now let's move on to 18th.
Yes. They just don't have a good team in 19th. 18th, I will put Southampton.
So I put Southampton 18th, and they finished in 15th. So I got 3 points there. So I'm on 10 now. That's bad. Already in the relegation zone. I'm already on double digits. Southampton. That was a mistake on my part. Actually, that wasn't the worst predictions of all. Yeah, so there's not much to say. They were like 15, 16. Can't say much more.
17, it was between two clubs, and then I choose Watford.
So yeah, Watford finished in 19th. So I got 2 there. And let me tell you, I would have put them on 19th, 18th. I was kind of biased to mm, put them outside the relegation zone, and this because of Van Foster. His life is built. He's now moving. Sad, but I would have put them like 19, 18, but I put them 17, so I got 2 there. So this wasn't that bad, but it's okay. Now let's move on to my 16th. Yeah, okay.
18 to 16 was really hard to decide. It was
Okay, so I had a confusion between Southampton, Watford, and Brentford. And Brentford, I put them 16th, and I'm glad I did not put them lower than that. They finished 18th. They shocked everybody. I never expected them to finish higher than 15th, but they did. It is what it is. Can't say much. Ivan Toney was brilliant this season. I said that in the video.
between Watford, Southampton, and but I think Ivan Toney will carry them.
See, I said Ivan Toney will carry them. They had a good team. And then Ericsson came in. He was brilliant for them in January. He came in. He was good towards the end. And then next year, 15th, I put Brighton. And they finished in 9th. Oh, oh, oh. What did I just do? How did they finish in 9? They had no one to score, and if you guys go and watch my predictions, I won't play much. I will just play the part where I say the teams where they finish. I say they have a brilliant defense, but they don't have anyone to score, and I was right. They still don't have anyone to score. I can't believe they finished in 9. I got that one wrong by 6. Oh my god, that was the one of the worst predictions. That was the second worst prediction. There are two which I got wrong by 7 and one by 6. And the sixth one is Brighton. And the seventh one is Crystal Palace, and one is still coming. I'll talk about that's coming soon. So now let's move on to
Brighton
14th.
have a 14th Burnley.
Okay, so I put Burnley 14th, and in real life they finished in 18th. In this video, I said it's almost impossible for them to get relegated because Sean Dyche never got relegated with Burnley, and I thought they would stay up again, but they couldn't. They finished in 18th. It was just a horrendous season from them. People expected that. Some people expected that, but it was just a bad season overall. And now let's move on to 13th.
I know many were from 14 to 20.
And many people are right because many people put them in relegation zone, but I believed in them. Yeah, I said I now I just messed up, can't do anything. This is one of the most hardest things to predict. 13th is Newcastle. I put Newcastle 13th, then they finished 11th, so I got 2 there. Not the worst thing in the world. And then they got like the Saudi Arabia billionaires to cover them, and that was brilliant for them. That turnover, and then they finished in 11. That was a brilliant season for them. It was a good season, and I was actually pretty close, I'll say. And now let's just move on to 12th now.
Couple of self.
Okay,
But if Raul
so I
Jimenez
put Wolverhampton Wanderers 12th, and they finished 10th. So I got another 2 there. I'm actually okay with those two, Newcastle and Wolves. Those were some of my more okayest predictions. But I I expected them to finish in that middle of the uh, table places because last season they finished 13, I think. So I think I thought that they will finish around there again, but they finished 10th, 12th is like similar positions, middle of the table. And now let's move on to my 11th, and this is a bad one.
can 11th Everton.
Okay, so I put Everton 11th, and they finished in 16th. So I got another 5 there. It was just a bad predictions. I just predicted them to do good this season, and they just couldn't. But that was just a horrendous prediction from me. That was just horrible. Why will I predict them to be 11? They almost got relegated. Oh my god. That was I take the blame on me. That was a horrible prediction. But the next one coming is tied for the worst one with Crystal Palace.
There were
Just
three
see it.
anyone some good defenders, but that season they're gonna do nice again.
I said they will do nice again, but they couldn't. I put Leeds at 10th. I think many people put them like 14 to 10 to 14th, and they finished in 17th. They almost got relegated. That's my worst prediction, tied for it. 7 places off. 7. That was a horrible prediction. I don't know. I thought they would do good. They have they're playing five at the back. They are all offense. They just sit. They don't have possession. They just hit on the counter. They got Dan James. I was like, here's a perfect fit for them, like Rafinha, Dan James. They're fast, they're quick. They can just go on the counter, score, sometimes get a tight wins, but none of that happened. And they almost got relegated. They barely survived. That was just a bad prediction. Now let's move on to the next one.
They have a lead, or they shouldn't be.
Yeah, so I put West Ham 9, and they finished in 7. That was they over exceeded the expectations. I I expected them to finish in that range, but they finished in the Conference League place, and that's good. Last time they were in Europa League, so I didn't expect them to do that well this season, fall down from that, but they stayed high up there. 7. That's a really good position for them, and I'm not complaining again. Only 2 positions off, but the next one is a really bad one, and I'm gonna explain why I put them there.
Focusing on sell Jack Grealish for the
Yeah,
Premier
see, I put Aston Villa 8, and they finished in whopping 14th place. Now let me explain why I put them 8. I thought they sold Grealish for 100 mil. He was a flop. I'd say the second biggest flop after Lukaku. Yeah, and now let me tell you why I put them 8. Because they spend the money so well, according to me. They bought Bailey from Leverkusen, and then they bought who else did they buy? They bought Buendia from Norwich, and then they improved other positions also. They spent 100 mil brilliantly, according to me, but they just couldn't work together, and they finished in 14th. I expected them to do better. And now let's move on to our top 7. It's like the good part.
League by selling Aubameyang, who's
So I put Arsenal, Aubameyang. I was talking about him. He went to Barca. Let's go. Happy for him. Barca are the best team. Uh, so yeah, I put them 7th and they finished 5th. I was 2 places off. I put them in Conference League. They almost got UCL. I'm a Barca fan. We got Aubameyang. He was okay for us this season. Arsenal. I thought they will do worse, but than what they did. But they did. They could have finished fourth. That would have been more brilliant, but almost bottled it at the end. And Arsenal also bottled it. So yeah, mm, that was. I will take that actually. So now let's go to top 6.
bad home son.
And 6 I put Spurs. Okay, I put them 6, and they finished in a whopping 4th position. So I got 2 off there, and that was. I thought they will get Europa League, but they got UCL now. I got Champions League. I thought I could get that top four confirmed. I was like, I'm gonna get this top four. Might be in the wrong order, but I'm getting it. But I couldn't. Now let me
Great
just
player.
go to
Team
fifth.
they have is not the
Oh
best.
my gosh, I put Leicester over Arsenal Spurs. Oh my god. Leicester finished in eighth. I put them fifth. 3 off. That wasn't the worst. I think they did pretty decent. I just put them a bit too high. That was bad on my part. But now it's top four. This is wrong. I am seeing it on my laptop screen. I did so bad with this. Just watch who I put fourth.
Themselves.
And yes, sir.
Salah,
And
Bobby Firmino,
and I put Liverpool Football Club in fourth position, and they almost won the league. My top two. Okay, now let's just talk about my fourth position. I thought they wouldn't be this good. They almost won the quadruple there. They won the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. On the last day, Stevie G costed them another Premier League title. First he slipped and costed them. This time he bottled a 2-0 lead and costed Liverpool the title, and City won it. And now let's just move on from it. That was horrible from me.
third, Man City.
So third I put City. They won the league. I don't know why I'm putting them this low. Everyone put City first. City first, and I'm putting them third. And my top two is United and Chelsea. Amazing. That was brilliant from me. GG's. I give up. I need to retire from this. Damn, that's horrible. I just keep my hands up. Pep Guardiola, you are a brilliant manager, one of the best of all time. Now let's just move on to second.
That were people here to win the second. Their third wave and Varane.
Okay, so I put
What
second United. I'm done. I need to go. United finished in sixth. Amazing. I thought about Cristiano. They will do good this season. And then that Harry Maguire slap hand just costed them another like 20 points. The Hill saved them like 30 points. They were brilliant. Their ass, they have saved them. There's not too much I can say. Bad prediction.
oh, Chelsea. I think they
Yeah.
need a Lukaku.
Okay.
No, their
Okay.
season. They signed Romelu Lukaku.
Okay. Okay. Now let me explain. I put them first. They're coming off a UCL title. That's why. And because they were Lukaku Van Vermeulen, biggest flop of all time. I don't. I thought Lukaku would help them win it this season, but no, they finished in third place. That was just a bad prediction from me. The top four, I bottled it. I'll just say that much. Fourth and third, I should have put them top two. That's bad on my part. This was horrible predictions. And now let me tell you how many points I got. I got a whopping 66. I expected worse. I expected like in the 70s. I think Ben Foster got 71. And Matt HD Gamer got along that way. Togden got higher than me. Togden also. And Visser got high. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe channel if you guys are new. If you guys wanna see my next season prediction, it's coming out soon and some other videos. So stay tuned. And till then,